Charlie Leek lived in it, they had a hand pump.
Yeah, I believe it.
You know, all my kids were grown, but they'd bring all their friends on a weekend and it'd be full of sand in there from them washing from the boats. Now, the chimney was here for the cook stove. Went right up straight through here. Do you remember the stove being here?
No. I remember stove was being over on this wall, but then there was a door over here.
Yeah, well, the door was right here.
Yeah. To
And
go
then
out.
we moved the door here.
Right.
But there was a chimney, went all the way up through here. And there was
That's because there used to be an old stove right on the other side of here.
Oh, okay. And that was for the stove here, not for the cook stove.
Right.
There you are.
Right.
Yeah. Now.
And that was why you didn't waste any time when you got out of bed in the morning. You ran down here and brought your clothes with you and stood behind the stove.
Look at the door. He can't even.
Oh my God! How about that? I had no idea they were so low.
Oh, I have 2 railroad spikes that came out of the original tracks that were down here. If you want them, I'll give them.
Out of the boat
Out
works?
of the original boat works. Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Well, yeah, sure. I'd love to have them.
Okay.
Appreciate it. How'd you get them?
Oh, I went down there when they were tearing the building down, and I just took 2 spikes out. They're not in good shape, but they're not bad. You know, they've been used. You can see it. They're old.
Is this yours?
Yes.
The reason I asked was because there was 2. My mother had one, my grandmother had one. They were both in the dining room.
Oh.
And there was a sewing machine here.
Well, that belonged to my grandmother.
That's valuable.
Side. Yeah. Yeah. This, we sold this, but this, the people that are coming in bought that, but we didn't want to sell that. We didn't want to sell that, so we sold this.
Mm-hmm.
And here's your center hallway and your old door.
And there used to be a great big bookcase here. The lady who came, they call it the traveling library.
Oh, yeah.
And my grandmother would take the books and then people would come and check them out.
Oh.
And every so often the lady would come back and change books. You get a whole new set.
Yeah. To roll up the rug in here, this is the results of an air deal we had at one time.
Oh.
That, I don't know what the living room looked like. Well, of course, that fireplace is new. Hendrickson put that
right.
in. And I guess he put these windows in.
Mm-hmm.
There were 2 windows. So see, the house has changed.
And I used to think it was so big.
It's not so big, huh?
No, not since I've grown up.
Well, in other houses, you know, you see other houses, you get a perspective.
Well, you know, when you're little, everything looks big.
Right. Now, these were added on, these rooms. There's a laundry room and a bathroom up top. And Hendrickson put these on.
Which was a good idea.
Mm. Well, Hendrickson had money, but he spent it in funny ways. He wouldn't do the kitchen, yet he put this one and this bathroom one. And the kitchen was real primitive when we came. And,
now, maybe if he had added this on the other side of the kitchen, he would have done better?
well, yeah.
Maybe?
I don't know. You never can tell what he had, you know. He had his ideas. I would have added, so the dining room came out too. You know, made a larger dining room with a stairway into the yard. I don't know what kind of dogs he had, but I'm not a dog person. I'm sorry I ever had a dog. I had dogs that were good, but...
Remember this closet being here?
Yeah, well, I guess that's all original. It's all wood lined and everything else inside. So it's the old original boards. See, they were all...
Wow, how about that?
But we have to be out at the end of the month, so. everything is packed up, and I'm cleaning out the garage now, so they can put some of the people that are coming can put some of their stuff in. Yeah. I don't know what the upstairs was like. Here.
I remember falling down the steps, which was really stupid on my part.
Well,
that's new, I know.
New, yeah.
Right.
Okay, now, I don't know who carved or cut those funny things in the doors.
Oh, how about that?
I think it was a man, Eckert was here 2 years between Hendrickson and my getting the place. I bought it from Eckert, and I think he did that.
Maybe it was for ventilation?
Yeah, I guess so, because maybe it got dampened, you know, how dampness in the closet. And then he put this door on this closet in here.
I can't remember whether there was a closet there or not.
I don't think there were closets in the room, really.
This was mine.
That was your closet?
That was my clothes closet.
Oh, there's nothing in it now. But that's the old closet. I guess, I don't know, Hendrickson was a woodworker. I imagine he put that on there, but I don't know.
Somebody did, yeah, because there wasn't anything like that on there.
Then this room, of course, was oddly laid out.
Put your head here, too.
So I put this walk-in closet in here.
Yeah, this ran all the way across.
All the way across, yeah. And there's a window there. But, and there's the old original window from the house. That whole window hasn't been out. And, of course, this is the new side of the house. I don't know. They say this was brought down by barge, this half, in around 1909 or 1905, somewhere in there. They think it was built around in the 1890s or early 80s, and then brought here. The other side is old. It's they say 1844. I don't know. It's tied into that church around there, the little church that says 1844. But I don't know. I can't prove it. Pardon.
I can't believe these doorways.
Now, whose bedroom was who up here?
That was Aunt Miriam's. That one. And this one belonged to Nanny and Grandpa up here, and that was mine.
Oh, huh. Huh, that was yours, huh?
Yeah.
See, the chimney still, this is the only place I got the chimney standing. I didn't tear it out of here. It's going up above, and it's only going up above because I put a new roof on 2 years ago and tore it out. Otherwise, it was all jacked in here. The kitchen, I put that in 18 years ago, and that took care of the kitchen. I braced this all up because it was too lazy. I didn't want all the dirt and damage and everything. I've had this wall out completely. This is all insulated, this wall. This ceiling is all changed.
Probably wasn't any insulation at all.
No.
Right?
A lot of it has no insulation.
No closet. See? That's why I was lucky enough to get that one. And Grandpa built a big shiffer robe that was here.
Huh.
And I think there was there was a closet that went right across the corner there, small one, in that room.
I'll be darned. Well, there. Where'd it go? Right in here?
No, in here.
Oh, in there. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it went from, you know, it took in one small corner. It wasn't a big
boy,
closet,
that
it was
was
a small
room.
It was.
Yeah. Huh.
Whose rooms were over here?
This was Grandpa Charlie's and Grandma Meady's right here. And this, let's see, I think she was Grandpa Charlie's niece. She lived with us for a while. And then his brother, when he worked at the shop, he would stay in here. I mean, she wasn't there at the time.
Quite a few people lived in here then.
Yeah.
And this was when? In the...
20...